Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's SIIA TechChats. I'm your host, Jennifer Carl. Joining me this week is Jason Bray, Chief Technology Officer over at SpendHQ. If you're not familiar with SpendHQ, SpendHQ is a spend analysis software that provides rapid, accurate, and detailed visibility into your spend data. SpendHQ was also the 2018 Cody winner in the Best Data Visualization Technology and also the Best Big Data Reporting and Analytics Solution. Jason, thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad to join. I'm excited to have a discussion with you.
Awesome. So why don't we go ahead and jump right in. Tell us a little bit about what has set SpendHQ apart from the wide variety of procurement technologies available.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's a really interesting question. And so if you look at products in our space, a lot of them are really tech focused. A lot of the organization is really focused on the technology side of the equation, the product side of the equation, which, don't get me wrong, is extremely important. What sets SpendHQ apart from anyone else that I've seen in the space, and quite honestly, anybody I've seen kind of in the suite space as well, is really around our expertise in sourcing. We combine that with the technology. Technology is really an enabler for us. So we've got this wealth of knowledge, wealth of experience going through the sourcing procurement space. And we layer the technology on top of that expertise, and that gives us a leg up because we can go into organizations. Not only do we understand the problems that they're trying to solve, but also we layer in our knowledge and expertise, and we can give them guidance beyond just what our product is. So we have a very consultative approach to how people go about using our product. Not that they need us, but when the time is right and we can come in, we can squeeze those extra savings out for them and find things that they typically would not find through other products.
That's awesome. So as the Chief Technology Officer at SpendHQ, you're overseeing the technical vision and product roadmap. What excites you most about that challenge?
Yeah, you're speaking my language there. So the big thing for me really is our product is great already. That's number one. We have a unique challenge where, which a lot of organizations really would love to be in. We are selling our software so fast. There's so many things going on. We are implementing all the time. And really, we're trying to position ourselves, and where I really get excited is being able to scale that organization up, being able to take it to where we're at today. We'll double the size of the company, triple the size of the company, and being able to handle not only existing customers and their growth itself while they use our product, but we're growing our customer base and really taking it to the next level. And being able to scale out the organization where we don't run into the challenges a lot of organizations run into, where they reach a certain point and it costs more to support the product than the value that the product's delivering. So we are really focused on trying to make sure that we're optimizing cost, optimizing infrastructure, as well as delivering value along the way.
Yeah, that kind of segues right into my next question. I was going to ask a little bit about, what steps is SpendHQ going to take to scale the technology strategy and development in the next 3 years to meet market demands? And you've kind of already given us some of that information. Is there anything else that comes to mind that you'd like to mention?
Yeah. So one of the big things for us is we're obviously a SaaS-based business, and we're definitely taking a cloud-first approach. The other thing was trying to be agnostic to the cloud providers that we have. We want to be able to scale out across those different providers, whether it's Amazon, whether it's Azure, whether it's Google, or if we wanted to pull it in-house and do something in our own data center. So that's one aspect I'm definitely looking at. The other one really is about building an architecture that really endures. We can't really see what's coming 5 years down the road. We got some ideas and we got some things we want to try to accomplish. Trying to structure the architecture and how we go forward in a very evolutionary mode, where as the industry and the landscape changes, or different things happen in the market that may cause us to shift our strategy a little bit, I want that architecture to be able to endure across those challenges. And to me, that's the true sense of what my job in the organization is to do, is to kind of protect us to some degree from change and disruption in the market and allow us to get ahead and accelerate. That's super exciting. Then we've got all kinds of things we're looking at on the innovation front around, voice recognition, artificial intelligence, machine learning. We do a lot of those things now, but really driving those into the forefront of what we're doing on the product perspective. Voice recognition is one that I think is super cool, and it's one of the ones we're trying to work through right now. Being able just to, ask, speak into your mobile device or into your laptop and, just ask it a question like, show me all the vendors where my spend is over $1 million, and being able to see those results. That's the kind of stuff that excites me, and it's going to really take us into the future in terms of technology as well as product.
Well, we're definitely excited to see some of those next generations of your software come available to the market. Before I let you go, what advice or tips can you give to executives seeking a spend analysis for their organizations?
Yeah, definitely. So, from that standpoint, I think every organization has got some shape, form, or fashion of this challenge. What are we buying? Where are we spending money? What can we do to try to save money? And one of the biggest things that I can see from the spend analytics standpoint is really being able to get control over how you're spending your money. But not only that, but look for the opportunities where you can consolidate and you can get rid of vendor fracture, and you can really look at your landscape and your spend, because every dollar that's spent savings is a dollar that they can go invest in growing their organization as well as doing other things, being innovative themselves. So I really look at us as an opportunity, especially when we're talking to the C-level executives. We can give them the opportunity and enable them to take their organization to the next level, because everybody's always looking for money, research dollars, and things like that. We can come in and we can immediately find those things where they can take it and grow their business and scale it. So that's the thing for me is like, look for those opportunities, look for those little hidden gems where you may think you have it under control and you look at it and it's a mess in terms of what you're trying to do from a spend perspective, and really taking that and taking it to heart and really listening to your, chief procurement officers and really working in conjunction with their CFO as well, because they're going to have a lens on the spend itself, but the CPO is going to be able to really give that in-depth analysis on why we're spending, where we're spending.
Jason, thank you so much for joining us today. For more
Absolutely.
information on SpendHQ, you can visit their website, and we'll see you back here next time for SIIA Tech Chats.